Good morning, Raptoria, and happy release day for many a game today. Deconstruction Simulator dropping, and the new Silent Hill out this morning, too, for people in advanced access. And you find folks return for more wonderful simulators. Welcome back. Good to see you here for another city builder, simulator, deconstruction game, builder, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely within all the genres that we enjoy. This is more of a sim and kind of a business sim with a little bit of destruction, with a little construction in there too. Is just a sprinkling. So welcome back. Oh, I've noticed a couple of games I got have updated too. Town to City updating again as well. All right, well, welcome aboard. Good to see you all here. This one's dropping today, probably in a couple of hours. And yeah, we've enjoyed it so far, and I'm back for more. There are some things that have been a little rough around the edges on this one that we've been playing over the last couple of days. But the dev team has been in the chat and watching mine and other people's streams and videos and trying to quickly, you know, fix problems before a release day, and we'll probably continue to do some afterwards and continue to develop features. And honestly, that's kind of how it goes nowadays. Even when a game is really good at release, Baldur's Gate, for example, arguably it only gets better after release because they get more time to add more features and do quality of life things and make changes and add content that they intended to do. And that's just cool. So welcome back, and good to see you all here. All right, so we're going to continue on where we left off, and I think we got to load up the van and skedaddle out of there for EOD, head back to the warehouse, and then do it all over again. So welcome aboard. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, hit that like button. Yep, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Ooh, looking a little late here. We got about an hour Well, we got about like 30 minutes till we should leave, or maybe a little more than that. Got some lights here. I don't know if we could take all this stuff back to base. I don't know if we... I kind of don't have a mental picture of all the things that we have for space at the base, but we do have to come back here. So let's see what we got. We got a couple of lights. We got to do more demo. I could probably clean up a little bit more before we leave. And we also got to figure out what we want for planks. I think, you know, we can't take all the planks. We don't have room for them, but I think we got what we need. And I think we needed more of these 150s. 150 centimeters. So we'll grab those and stack them next to the van. But we want to make sure we're back at base EOD so we can offload the van in the morning. If we end our day here, we start here. So we gotta at least get back before like 1 second before end of day. At least one. I can hear your neighbor mowing their lawn at 17:17. Yeah, I guess. Okay, a couple more 2 3s. Oh, wait a minute. We're missing the most important piece. We got to get some music going. Let's listen to some SnowRunner OST. Yeah, there we go. Steam says less than an hour before it's released. Okay, so that probably means top of the hour then. I really wish Steam would just, like, not do that cryptic thing and just literally put down a countdown timer. Like, you know, 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 8 seconds. Something like that. I wish they would do that. There's probably a reason why they don't, but it's just like, come on. Oh, those are 150s there. Those are 120s then. Okay. We'll have to see what those are that I put down here. Are those $120s? No, those are... I think they are. Okay. So we'll have to find more 150s. Those are 120s. That's a 150 there. Okay. And we can always take all these back, and then if they're too short, we can always throw them in the... or if we don't have enough space, we can always throw them in the recycling. Luckily, they don't take too much space and are easy to store in the van. There we go. Got a couple of those going back too. That's got to be a 120 there. I think we got most of these. I think we might need some mega extendos too, but we don't... It seems like most clients, when they're buying those, they're not buying too many at a time. Those are like 150s. Is there like a 270? Or maybe these are 270s. Those are the 270s. That's a 120. Just organizing. So that should all be like 270s left, and then... I know somebody bought like 14 150s and 120s or something, so... we got to get those back stacked up and locked in. I don't think we have any more space for these 270s, but I do want to smash these so we can try to make more rubble and make some money out of them. Toss a couple of those in the back. And I don't know about drywall. We're gonna have to bring some of that back too. But the van needs to be a little more, we need a little more space. Oh, there's a shorty there. Good. Okay, I think we're all right to RTB. Let's go back home. Back to the warehouse. Yeah, there might be a launch version in a couple of minutes. When the game fully releases, maybe there'll be like an update or something. We'll see. EOD. Well, luckily no fines for us. Wow, we made a whole $95 after $82 in costs. Okay, let's offload the truck. The van, I guess. Got some more doors here. I think we can store one more. Oh, really? We can't store one there? Well, we'll see if there's any doors for sale today, or that anybody's buying. Grab some wood. These are the 150s, I think. Oh, those are too short. We need to make sure we grab all the same size. Okay, we'll grab a few of these. Are these the same as those? They are, okay. Beautiful. Okay, those are all the same. Nice. I think I'll better organize them later. Would be nice if there was a maybe a label or something here wherever you stored each of these. Just say 150, 270. I know you can pull out the scanner, but I mean, it would just be nice if everything was kind of, you know, like when you look over here at this shelf, you could see what an item is and if it's rare or common. But at the wood, it's kind of hard to tell without the scanner. I mean, eventually I think we'll be able to know it just by looking after playing long enough, but it would be nice. It would. I think those are more 120s. Lots of 120s, good. Lots of 150s, couple 270s. Oh wait, there's beam and plank 270. Oh, there's different types too. There's plank and beam, okay. Alright, so then between the two wood storages, maybe we could store planks in one area and beams, but it's not guaranteed that there's going to be short planks. We'll have to see what we get. Oh, this box is partial. I'll leave that there. I don't think OSHA will get mad about that. Oh. Alright, back to the site to complete the demo. Oh, actually, maybe we can get rid of some of the things in storage. Orders, we got a kitchen sink and a door for $339. Beautiful. Let's accept that order. They want a gold tier kitchen sink. Kitchen sink cabinet. And let's see. Wash basin, that's different. There it is, kitchen sink cabinet, premium tier. Where did it go? I put it in the van. Oh my goodness, man. I put it in the van. This is a premium door. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Maybe the game's saved. Like at the end of day, I'm gonna like force quit the game and reload and see if somehow I can reload the save before the premium sink disappeared. I think at this point we've maybe lost over $1,000 in sales with items like not going into the van as they should. I think some of it has to do with the game trying to snap it to the floor under the van and it disappears. So they're gonna have to buff that out. Alright, let's try again. 7:30. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it's the start of the day. Beautiful. The bricks are fixed now. Devs patched them. Okay, let's see. Well, now it looks like we get a completely different set of orders. Well, now that's interesting. If I quit without saving, reload again, do we get a whole different set of do we get a different set of orders? No, it seems like it's the same, but I don't know what happened to the one we had. That's a shame. Man, that one with the sink was like worth 300 bucks. Wow, look at this guy. They want 4 display cabinets, 7 wall sections, and 2 full brick pallets. They think this is like a construction store. That would have been nice. 274. I'm curious. If I hit load... Okay, I wasn't sure if it would give us multiple save options. I'm gonna try one more time just to see if that refreshes the computer. No, it seems to be the same orders. That's a shame. That one order was worth 300 bucks. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put things back in storage again. I thought maybe reloading the save would change what was going to pop up for orders. Big O cart. Oh, we got 2 couches. Look at that. 2 Big O sofas. And we'll get this nicely organized again. All right, and what is this thing? A premium big kitchen cabinet. Okay. I think eventually when the warehouse is big enough, at least we'll be able to... Those are both premium doors. We should be able to, like, differentiate between... You know, like one storage for beams, one storage for planks, one storage for premium items, one for rare, that kind of thing. Okay, let's head out again. What's up, Emmanuel? Welcome, dude. Okay, so everything's out of here. We just got to finish the demo, I think. Actually, I'll put those in last. I think we could probably maybe come back for these if we need to. Oh, there's also the drywall sections. I wonder if they'll, does that close? It's really picky to put that in there. I wish there was maybe a way to nudge items, you know, like if it's just right on the edge. It sucks to have to pull it out of the van and put it back in there. We need a kitty to guard the warehouse. We do. We need Jupiter from Strange Antiquities. Oh boy. There it goes. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so then I think we'll put in the bags and then the boxes. And we'll have to come back for the rest of the bags because there will be more. You know, I was just thinking, like, if we, when we go to our base and sell things in the van, I wonder if there would be less issues with things glitching through the bigger van. There's a van we can rent for like $10. That's this size, but it's kind of annoying that, you know, it's double the cost just to bypass an issue. There was a potato chip truck blocking the highway. Expect delays. Wow. Nope. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna finish demo. I don't think we need any more windows. We did all that. I don't think we can store any really much more at the base. Oh, there was planks and beams though. Are these? Those are all planks. I think we have enough of those. It was beams that we need, but are the beams in the corners of the wall? $270 beams, and those are 270 planks. Okay, so we often don't have the beams. So I think to get beams, we just got to cut them out of the wall, but that seems to be easier on interior walls. So can we just pull those out? 270 beam. Oh wait, these are 270 planks. Yep, okay. They look almost identical. Alright, so a whole wall will come down if you do that. It is very hard to tell the difference between a beam and a plank. They're still very narrow. But I don't think I need the 270 planks. We need beams, I think. I'm playing with fire there, Chris. You're playing with fire. Okay, these are more 270. Are those both 270? 270 beams here, okay. Those are a little more rare. Not as many of those in a house, but still good enough. All right, let's finish the demo. As in demolition. Ooh. That's fine. More bags. More bags. The devs did say this game's coming to consoles, yeah, but eventually. They were in the chat yesterday and said it's an idea, but no actual release date. So just maybe soon TBD. Alright, we're getting some more bags here. How many more could we fit? Maybe 4 more? Wait, there's another space there. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to fit that there. Boom. Okay, nice. That's most of the demo done. Still got to do the floors, though. Are there explosives in the game? I haven't seen that yet. There's a wrecking ball you're able to rent. But I think for the most part, I mean, we're mostly doing houses, and maybe in the future there'll be like a commercial office or something like that. A commercial space would be kind of cool to do. Like an old strip mall or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. No, I haven't seen any upgrades for the hammer. It's like the item we use the most, and there's no upgrades for it. But we can upgrade a flathead and crosshead screwdriver, a crowbar, a chisel, and the saw. Which some of those things we use so sparingly, I don't really mind. But it seemed best to upgrade the screwdrivers because they take a while. I know, there's relanks everywhere. Relanks everywhere. Okay, we'll break up more of that. Gonna break up the beams and the floors. The good news, we have $2,000. But I really need to figure out how to modify the player profile and give us like 15K. All right, let's pick up this junk. There we go, another bag ready to go. Okay, we still got to do the floor over there. So breaking down all these beams, rather than leaving them here when our storage is full, gonna give us some money through recycling. Taking out the trash. All right, that should be fine. One more bag is another $25. And when we get paid $25 for like a stove, 3 chairs, 8 planks, and a window, it matters. What's up, Brian? Welcome aboard. Yeah, the base storage is already full of these planks. So our options are either leave these planks and waste the money, or we convert them to recycling to make more money per bag. Otherwise, if we bring them back to the shop, OSHA will just take them. So taking them back to the base and leaving them not in storage would be a waste. Leaving them here would be a waste. But breaking them down gives us money for the recycling. It'll get the bag a little more full for the next job. Can't upgrade the bag, no. About halfway full in that bag. Nice. Looking good. Yeah, that'd be cool if we could rent a dump truck. We can get bigger vehicles, but the next biggest van is $5,000. And it's difficult because furniture we bring back to base to sell sells for very little. Contracts, those are worth very little. Or orders, I think they're called. We're on a contract now, yeah. But luckily at the end of this we should make $683 is the total we'll make from this. Alright, anything else? Yep. Oh, I think we might almost get another bag. Hey, nice, good. Alright, so then we'll have to come back for 5 more bags. 6. We're gonna have to come back for that. Okay, so we'll come back for the bags, the boxes, those ones. That one there too. And these don't seem to be able to break for some reason. Okay, let's RTB. Oh no. One drywall slid out a little bit. Alright, there we go. I got to remember to end the contract before we end the day. Okay, where do we put the drywall? We got lots of drywall. Wow, is it all the same? 150s and 120s. Oh, we got lots of drywall. So we have plenty of storage for drywall, but we don't really have a lot of buyers. Okay, so we can pick up a lot of drywall at the next job, but once it's full, if no one's buying it, it's kind of just taking up space. Calm down, truck. Jeez. What's the license plate number on the van? I think it says Hornet. I think it's a European license plate, but clearly we're America. The Hornet 1. Okay, let's stack it up here, boys. Where'd that... Hey, where'd that drywall go? What? Is that a litigation? We had a drywall just laying up here against these bags. And it has disappeared. That is a litigation. More theft. And didn't we have multiple beams, too? I have multiple 270 beams. Alright, so we got a drywall and multiple beams stolen. More time theft. We had mini beams. That's crazy. That's like 4 or 5 beams stolen, drywall stolen. That's a time theft. We take all this time to gather these materials, and then when we get back and they just disappear, we're stolen of the time we did it. And then we're stolen when we have to do it again. And then, again, if it has an opportunity cost for us buying a piece of equipment to upgrade or something like that to do a job faster. So that's 3 times theft. That could have been the difference of an upgrade, which could save a lot of time. A lot of items disappear in this game. Things you put in the van disappear. Things you put next to the van disappear. Buy 1 upgrade for your tool set. All your money disappears. I don't think that's going to close. No. Oh, is there a full one there? No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I think we, with all the issues, need to get 15K to resolve all the time we put into things to get nothing out of it. It's crazy. Wow, it's already 14? Jeez. Okay, then we got to grab some more stuff out of the van. Yeah, Caitlin, I agree. We can't stack the Rubbermaid tubs into each other. It would be kind of nice if you could get a 5 stack of them. Like, stack them into little things of 5. Like how you do with the planks, or, like, there's a lot of items where you can carry multiple. Like the bricks. Despite my frustrations with this game, I'm having a good time. It's good to be streaming. It's a good day. Alright, so it's $25 a bag. That's going to be over 500 bucks right there. Okay, anything that the customers want. I see a spare door sitting there. Let's go ahead and wrap that contract up. And then orders. Kitchen wall cabinet. What if we should just hold on to these things until we get like a good deal over $100 or something? Common wall kitchen cabinet, though. I'll do that. Okay. Kitchen wall cabinet, common. That's the one. Let's see, 1,320 beams for $74. I feel like what we should do is save a lot of these materials for a multi-part job that's over hundreds of dollars. Like, just because we can make a little money maybe means we should wait. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. All right, let's end our day. Because I want a fresh, new, full day. Oh, what is that? Super Demolition hammer. It's a jackhammer. You see that billboard out there on the building? Super Demolition hammer. Can we actually buy that? It would be kind of cool to buy a jackhammer. Oh yeah, OSHA took a door from us. Nah, that's fine. $450 we got from the recycling. Okay. So plus 300 plus another 1,000. $3,800. Okay, I want to see if I could save the game here. I want to go back to the menu for a moment, and I'm going to see if I can find the save file of this and modify our save file. Second floor. I don't know if we can unlock a second floor. I think maybe our warehouse can get bigger. There are stairs that go above where we are now, but I don't know if maybe, like maybe when we grow the warehouse, maybe that becomes like a catwalk. The game is live for $13.49. Okay. Let me restart my game too to see if there's I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to see if I can find the save profile. I want to modify my profile because I feel like, you know, we've done a lot of things to make money, and then I feel like we've been robbed in a lot of ways. Time theft. $13 for this game? That's way less than what I was expecting. That's good. Yeah, totes and pallets don't have a stack option at the moment, but I believe that's something that the developers can look into. I mean, you know, just give all the feedback you can on if you buy this game and there's some things you want to see different, just put it on there, put it in your review and just be like, this game's cool, but here are a few things I wish were different or something like that. More than ever, I've seen developers willing to listen and make changes and add features based on what players want. Like, they want you to buy their game. They want you to enjoy it. You know, they make money by you having a good time. And if there's certain things that would make you have a better time, then they want to do that. That's just good. That's just good business. Okay, hold on. I'm just looking for a Deconstruction Simulator here. Deconstruction Simulator. Deconstruct Sim. Content, movies, packs. I don't see a straight up save file here. Let me check. Let me check elsewhere where it may be. Gordon, thanks for the 73 months, dude. Yeah, so this game's 10% off for 13 bucks. That's cool. Let's see. Game, Incubator, and Hypnotic Ants are the developers on this one. So let's check. One of the bundles is cheaper for me because I already own the other game. Oh, wow. All right, so it could be cheaper than that if you already own the game. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where the profile is saved. So I'm going to restart my game real quick, though, just in case the... just in case with the game releasing, they've had an update or something like that. Because we've been on the... We have the full game. We've been playing that all week. And I just want to see if there's anything different now for the release version. Let's see. Oh, there is an update. Okay, the game did get an update. Okay, so there's a release day update. I don't know what it changed. I don't see any patch notes here. Because, of course, now it's released. So, okay, we're going to download the update and then hop back in. So that'll be cool. For 13 bucks, this isn't bad, but the major issue, I think, is just, for me, is like items disappearing on occasion like that, trying to put them into a van. Because that's the main premise of the game is, you know, take stuff and put it in your van to take it back to base. It'd be like in American Truck Simulator if you couldn't connect to trailers. Like, sure, you're able to drive around the whole map, but if you can't, you know, haul your cargo anywhere, you know, oops. All right, we're loading in now. All right, let's continue. So now we're on version 8.028. I think before we were on like 8.006 or something. Okay. So hopefully there's been some fixes and changes. Thanks. Still hear a loud bang when we get back to the warehouse. Okay, so let's see. So we need to take a new contract. Let's do that. That'll be 1,200 bucks for that one. Castle Maniac. Wait, what's it? Sometimes it shows like a... Sometimes it shows a city there. Why? That shows a question mark. Commission block. Mayor of the city. Oh, I guess there's some that are like city contracts and others that are... Okay. Well, that's a rare tier 3 client. We'd have to step up to tier 3. We need 5K for a new truck. Or at least the one we want. Like, this is smaller than what we have. This is exactly what we have. And then that's bigger than what we got. Arguably, I'd really like the small truck, or really the big truck. That's really what you want right there. That'd be amazing. What's up, Ginger? And then there's different slots, so I don't know how this would work. Like, I don't know. Maybe you'd be able to drive different vehicles to different job sites, but you can only be in one place at one time, so I don't know how that would work. Okay, so what's the best we can do? That's tier 3, can't do that. That's 300, 154, 600 bucks for that one. 130 kilometers away, dude. Man. Well, let's accept the contract and go. Now, before we leave, I'm gonna load up with the Rubbermaids. So I think what we really want, Chad, is like a better van. Can we sell our current van? Actually, can we make money from our current van? And like just buy the bigger one? No, I think we start with this one no matter what. If we want a bigger van, we have to use this, the garage. And then we get it there, I think. Okay, I'm going to try to bring... Well, that's interesting. If a box is half full, it clears it out. All right, so we should leave half-empty boxes in the van. That's another litigation. If you leave a half-full box on the shelf, like right here, it steals. So apparently the van is like, it's like a sanctuary. OSHA can't touch, they're not allowed in there. Was it raining? Sounds like it. All right, boys, welcome to the site. That's kind of nice out of the way. It looks like this place had some huge flood damage. Yeah, that is cool. I love that on Steam when there's bundles where, you know, oftentimes you guys come to me and complain to me like, well, Raptor, you're making me buy another game. It's like, I didn't make you do that. The games are just cool. Don't blame me for games being cool. But what's cool, though, sometimes is, you know, we'll play a couple of different games and then they'll be in a bundle. So then you can get them now without waiting for a sale for a couple $2-3 off, which is nice. Also, interestingly enough, even though this whole house is flood damaged, we can just take all these things and... oh, damn, that is a nice refrigerator. I think they want that, though. But we can take all these things and magically they'll be repaired. Is that a premium door? Sure is. Okay, so they want only the display cabinet and the bed. That's all they want. Alright, well, let's start with that then. Honestly, this game is pretty chill, though. If they can fix some of the issues of things disappearing or whatnot, then we'll be good. That's why I wanted to hack my money in, though, because I want to show later parts of the game that are kind of prohibited by getting there. Yeah, we played more Town to City last night. I think I pretty much beat that game. There's like a couple more little like requests to do for the citizens, but you know, with city builders, the problem is at a certain point. I mean, one, I don't think you're ever done building a city. You can always come back, delete things, change it. It is fun to start over again. So I'm tempted to do that, but we got some other stuff going on, you know, other games we may want to play. I know Silent Hill's out today too, and maybe we could play that closer to Halloween. But I'm trying to figure out what chat likes. It seems like chat likes the simulators and like city builders a little bit more. We played, you know, what was it called? The New Dawn? What was it called again? Osiris, the New Dawn or whatever? Oh. We gotta put that in the other van. But chat likes the building games. The building and the construction. They like it. I don't blame them. I got you. Did you find the butterflies, fish, and squirrels in Town to City? I did, yes. The developer came in and told me about that. Oh, here's the display case they wanted. Yeah, flooded but premium bed frame, yep. It's a nice display cabinet, actually. Kronos, thank you, Kronos. Which was great. It took place in Warsaw, and I recognized some of the locations there. I like Poland quite a bit. I think this publisher is from Poland too, like Playway. They make like every other game, dude. It's crazy. For a while, it was like Sweden was making everything, and Poland was like RKO out of nowhere, just coming in from the top rope with the elbow, blowing up the industry. Czech Republic's like that too now. Kingdom Come and a bunch of other stuff. It's great to see. The Witcher, you know, CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk and The Witcher. It's good to see. Creepy Jar with Green Hell and Star Rupture, which was fun. But Sweet still got it with like Coffee Stain and Satisfactory. I still can't believe Satisfactory is like out. But I also feel like that game is, you know, even though that's a 1.0, like even though that game is out, they're not done. So it's like, is it even really out? There's still like big updates. I think it's just a thing to keep a game on your radar now, you know? Because you get your closed alphas, closed betas, open alphas, open betas, demos, prologues, early access, advanced access, 1.0, big update, big update, big update, DLC, and then, oh, remake, and then on to part 2. You still need to revisit Satisfactory 1.0. I think that's dangerous, that game. It's just time will disappear for me on that one. But I like playing it. Oh, you walked around in KCD over encumbered, so your stats are high? That's true, that's my tactic. I think I was a really high level before I left the first area. But then, you know, that kind of all resets when you get to the next one. Windex. All right, I brought a lot of boxes, but there's not really much stuff to put in there. It's all right. We can always save them for next time. Oh. Yeah, this is a fun game. This is a great concept. It's a really, we need more games like this. Wish you were able to keep the hardwood floor. Oh, good point. I guess you kind of can, in a way, by recycling it, but I get what you mean. Ripping up the hardwood floor to be able to reuse it elsewhere would be nice. Wow, so there's only like one box full of stuff here. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and load up the chairs, I guess. There could be another chair out back. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And a refrigerator out there, too. Yeah, I think we played Celestial Empire before on the channel. I don't know what's going on with like every developer decided to release in September, and it's just crazy. There were some other games that I was getting messaged on. What the hell? Was there something in that fridge? Other games that I got messaged on were like delayed. Okay, well, there's no more stuff, so oh, toilet. Is that a premium? It's a rare. Ginger Fox, thank you very much for that Raptor Hatchling membership. Welcome back. Thank you. Reaper Ire, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe we can squeeze one more chair into the van. And then maybe one more on the left side. Actually, let's try this. If I could put it in this way, put the back up against this. Well, that'll do too. I still have to come back anyway. We're gonna need probably 2 more trips. Well, more than that, because we're going to demo the house too. And the stove. I did like the lift. That was quite fun. Looking forward to that one. Okay, and this room done? Ooh, that's a fancy light there. It's kind of a nice light. Alright, I'll consider this room done. We also have more than enough doors, so I don't need to take those either. Is there a light in the kitchen? Good. Okay, let's take these apart. Just a little flood damage, no big deal, you know? Yeah, we're supposed to have this job done in 2 days. We could probably get pretty much everything done for the... like, except for knocking down the walls. One more to go. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the table too. And that dresser. Pebble gets a buff in KCD2. Pebbles is the best. I've never not used Pebbles. I don't need no new horse. Of course, of course. Graveyard Keep just popped up on my wish list on sale for $335. Huh. I feel like there's a new simulator every day. You know, like this. I think we have the Steam Autumn sale is probably starting soon. Then we'll have the Winter sale. Okay, so that takes care of everything in the kitchen area. Oh, wait a minute, there's still this. I gotta take that light too, maybe. Roderick, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, not so dry walls, I know. But if we take them out, like, they'll be cleaned and perfect. But we got so much drywall at the base, I don't know if I, like, want to... Like, we have no buyers for drywall. I've got a rack pretty full of it. When they buy it, they'll probably buy, you know, 8 or 10 sheets at a time, but then it's like, okay, we just... Every house we go to has drywall, so it's not like it's a rare... It's not a rare unicorn that needs to be captured with the net. It's drywall. Beams, planks, and drywall seem to be in, you know, every house. Unless the walls are made of brick, which is a thing every once in a while. But we've already got brick storage full, too. We just need more buyers. Not enough bleach to save this house. I don't think we need that light or that light. I think we got those. Okay, so that does it for this area. And I don't think we need windows either. So it's just going to be these two things, and then we start the demo. That's going to be another trip there. For sure. You want me to send some of the ceiling? Oh, wait, oh, wait, what is this? Oh, 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 oh. Got an email. Hold on. Got an email finally about. Hold on. I got an email about Broken Arrow, and they're going to release a new update to Broken Arrow, but I didn't see anything like, I'll have to look into that email a little bit more. There's going to be a new update called Everyone Fights for Broken Arrow, but I didn't see anything... Like, it looked like, you know, there's changes to vehicles and rebalancing and, like, a surrender system so people get punished if they bail from a match, but I didn't see, like, campaign saving or... I'll have to look into it more. It looked like it was quite a wordy email. But I don't know when it'll be. Okay, so that is everything, I think. I don't need the lights. So we could initiate the demo. Initiate the demo. Be kind of cool if Contractville had a demolition update too, where you could focus more on like taking things apart and then selling them too. There is demolition in that game, but they could work much more. There'd be more depth to it. It'd be cool. Ah, nice. Stacked perfectly. We'll need a little bit of room for these guys. Hopefully it doesn't steal these. And those we'll have to bring back too. Okay, well, we could start the demo then. I don't know if I want that door. Is it a premium door? Premium, rare. I feel like we need a common door. I think we got plenty of premium doors as well. Yeah, Storage War is a lot of fun. I like that game too. Fun thing about that one is you just... It's like doing, you know, polls. Like, you never know what's going to be in one of those containers. But I don't think Storage Wars really gets good till you have a bigger vehicle. Like, loading up that early vehicle is just a pain. Alright, well, we may as well start smashing. And then we'll RTB offload at night, and then come back and pick up this stuff and the Rubbermaids and all the other stuff. Now our window thing is full. We don't need windows or anything else. Like, your initial instinct in this game is grab everything. Grab everything, store everything, sell everything, but there's a lot of forces at work to make sure you can't do that. Small window detected. Yeah, we got a couple of those too. I think we got everything we need for that. It's pretty satisfying to break this all down. Nice. Brick storage is just fine. All good. ultimately to do the floor. Well, that's already $125 in rubble. I see a super long hand. What? Did you upload a short or something? Okay. Finish up the floors. Wait a minute. Take or destroy all items from the house, 93%. What item is still in the house? Also, what house? I don't get it. Exclamation point schedule to see what's next. Bring the lush beard back. All right. 101 new members in this stream. And I'll see what I can do. Okay, I don't get it. It says take or destroy all items from the house. The house is gone, so I don't know where it thinks there's another item in the house. Unless they're referring to... Maybe there's an item too close to the house and it thinks it's inside? Well, we have to RTB to offload the van anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Okay, let's see. Probably a small bracket or something under the foundation. Well, all the pieces, like, stick together. You know, like when you take a table apart, it's not like a bolt rolls under a table somewhere and you lose it. Robert, thank you very much for the gift bomb. 100 to go. Wait, isn't there a month, don't people do something called like No Shave September or something like that? Or what month is that supposed to be? Isn't there like a themed month for that? Oh no, are we out of spots? Oh no. Okay, I'll have to see if I can quickly... Actually, let's just keep it in the van before we lose it. And I'll see if I can sell something off the shelf. Tam with the 10. Okay, there we go. A premium chair and TV. Nice. For 252, you bet. I'll take that. Okay, we got to be very, very careful. No Shave November. I'm looking for a TV. Do they mean that big O TV? This one? Oh yeah, premium tier. Yep, they want that one. Ah, damn, that means I'm gonna need a bigger van. No Shave November. Alright, well we could do that. Or we can call it Opt Out October, and I'll just not shave in October. I'll trim again on October 1st and then let it go through the whole month. We'll see how far we get in 31 days. All right, I need to upgrade the van. How do I do that? Yes. Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Where'd the TV go? Okay, good. Thank God. That was going to be a litigation if it stole the TV. Oh, wait, they want premium chairs. OSHA compliance October. Where are premium chairs? Ah, here. Okay, we need the bigger van because that big old TV is crazy. Done. Shelves are still full of stuff, though. Dresser and an office chair for 108. Damn. Wow, that guy wants 6 bookshelves. Ain't no way. And premium ones, too. Guy's opening a library. Oh, 3 full brick pallets. Let's do that one. We should be able to fit those in the small one. And Tam with the 10. Down to 90. Yep, down to 90. Okay, so we want 3 brick pallets. Damn, we're gonna need a bigger van again. Unless there's some way to squeeze that one next to... Alright, we'll just go with the bigger van. Upgrade. I feel like I only want to do things that are over $100 now. Okay, 2 common items and a chair. 21, 22 and a chair. That should fit in the small. Oh. I forgot this guy refuses to work and own a small business. Well, hopefully after this job, we'll have $5,000 and can actually buy a new vehicle. Okay, we want 21, 22. And a small chair. Regular common. Yep. Okay, we can send that off. Ooh, 150 for common wall, 150 centimeter. Nice. I'll get the bigger one for this one. Yeah. Okay, so we need 10 of those. So now the next time we demo a house, we can take out some more drywall. That's 3, 4. Be 5 here. So that's 7. This is 8. Nine and 10. Sweet. $150 on that one. Awesome. Ooh. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, $720 for 8 full brick pallets. That means we're gonna have to go get bricks in another one too. Nice. Love it. All right, let's do that. I think we should probably get the Big O Mega Van. Let's actually see how big this big van is going to be. Because this is the van we want to buy for $5,000. So, ooh, okay. Wait, so this is what the $5,000 van is? Okay, only one door on the side. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit these in here. Can I do a triple stack? Can't even fit 2 brick pallets next to each other. Well, maybe we can. No, that's about as far. I don't know. What if we do it like this? Can we fit 8 in like that? Maybe. All right, well, that's already 4. Truck seems worse. I agree. It doesn't seem to be worth the 5K, honestly. I'm actually glad we rented this because this doesn't seem... It's definitely longer. But like at this point, I think I just want like the U-Haul shape and size truck. Like we want one of the later game trucks. I mean, at least we know this can haul 8 pallets of bricks. Glad we rented that one. $720, nice. We get another premium TV. That'll be 405. Rare desk. Kind of want to only do the ones that are over $100. Okay. Well, at least we cleared out some space. Okay, so we got to get more drywall and bricks. So that's what we'll get next time. And then maybe we could buy, I don't think we actually have any space. We could upgrade the warehouse though. 3,000 bucks to upgrade the warehouse, plus I'd need another couple $100 for more items. Maybe we should do that. What does this mean, by the way? 16. It shows 16 people. Like, what does that mean? Damn. Or maybe what we should do is maybe save for better permits. Like we, you know, we might lose a couple $100 from all the items that we could throw away, but also, well, actually, wait a minute. This permit probably requires us, yeah, okay, we got to do 2 more jobs, then we can upgrade to this permit. But we can't even see what a permit costs before, like, we do the contracts or whatever. I feel like, as the player, I need to know how much the tier 3 is going to cost before I finish 2 more jobs. This could be 5K, this could be 10K, this could be 15K, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be probably 5K, which we're close to, and I'd rather, you know, get more money from individual contracts. So maybe we won't buy anything. Like, the newer van doesn't seem worth it. The bigger warehouse seems worth it, but we're so close to, like, maybe unlocking new contracts that, like, I don't know what we should do. All right, let's leave that stuff there for now. And let's bring back our recycling, because that's worth some money. Room for 16? Well, I don't know why it shows like a rolling door and then the number 16 with people below it. Like, I don't know what that means. Oh, there's so many more items here. Save your game before they upgrade. Good idea. We should do that. But I don't know if we upgrade, if the game will initiate an autosave afterwards. And then we're just stuck. It might do that. Yeah, always rent something first to try it out. Like, that other van was good, but it didn't seem as wide as this van. This van seems wider and a little shorter. That van felt a little more narrow and then longer and taller. Like, it kind of felt like a lateral upgrade and not even an upgrade, a lateral grade. Not a downgrade. It's like a side grade. $16 workers. I don't think we can hire employees though. So I don't know what 16 people meant. And it still says 93% for this job being done. Like, what did I miss? It says take or destroy all items. So the house is destroyed. It thinks that there's like an item in there or something. Like, maybe they mean these. I don't know. Let's pack up everything in the van and see if it somehow magically says it's complete. But that's going to be a litigation if we can't complete the contract because it thinks that there's, I don't know, a desk in there or something. Yeah, we're scammed at every job site. Like every job site is like, we think we're going to make 2K and then we walk out with 400. And then it's tee-hee-hee, taxes and fees, tee-hee-hee, interest penalties. Have you run around with a trash bag in case anything's glitched below the ground? Well, that's the house then. That would detect the house. If I destroyed an object, then it wouldn't count as an object anymore, and then it would count as debris. And then that would count for the cleanup bonus. So it would change the parameters on that. You think it was one of the lights I said I didn't have to move? I hope not. Maybe I'll just run around with the sledgehammer and see if something's trapped below the foundation. No, we don't have like a scanning mode or anything. Okay, we'll leave those there for now, and then I'll come back. We need that truck. That's what I want. That's why I want to hack my profile and just get the 15K we should be owed, and just get the big truck and like I'll sue for peace that way. Like we can sue for peace if I get compensated with that truck. Then all this will have been worth it. So if anybody finds out how to modify a save profile, tell me. At this point, I think we're going to give ourselves 25K. I think this van's better than the 5K one, right? Like, that $5,000 van just seems like a slightly downgrade. I think this van's better. But I also don't know why we can own multiple vehicles. Like, you can only be in one place at one time, so... You know, it makes sense if we could hire employees, but I don't think we can. Oh, thank goodness it fit. Okay. Oh, wait. Now it says take or destroy 100%. Okay. So is the job done? Demolish house 100%, but it says 1 of 2. What? Okay, well here it says 1 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 100%, 100%. Okay, apparently this is done. Okay, apparently this is done. Oh, it's due in 65 minutes. Well, good luck on that. I need a tablet so I can just say the job is done. Well, at least we weren't late or anything. Okay, thank God. Earthquake. Oh, damn, an earthquake happened. Complete 10 contracts, it says. I just got a Steam achievement that says complete 10 contracts. Oh, really? Because the game says 9 out of 10 here. Unless it's counting the very first job that's like a prologue job where you basically show up and hit a button. Inconsistency litigation. Well, can't do that one. That's a tier 3 job. Hurricane Horror for 300 bucks. 354, 552 is what we probably want to do. And we want to try to collect bricks and stuff too. That's only a 1-day contract, and it's 120 kilometers away. Damn. I would probably want to start that one tomorrow, too. Okay. Stack all this stuff up. So that only stacks 4 high. So let's see if I can squeeze any of these into the van to avoid OSHA fines. It's amazing. It's like, this is a real business simulator where it's not about doing things correctly or within compliance. It's finding ways to bypass rules and regulations to maximize profits. And I don't know how the city has enough time to send an OSHA guy to every warehouse at the end of day to ensure they're within compliance. It's insane. All right, the only thing we'll lose is the $5 tub, unless I can put it in there somewhere. Take that, OSHA. Okay, that's not enough time to complete that other job. Any other orders? I only want to take ones over 100 that we can actually complete now. Okay, well, we'll wait until end of day. So what do we have? We have 4,000 bucks with another 1,600 coming in tomorrow, minus maintenance fees of like 150. Recycling got us 250, nice. So plus 148 on that. So we're up 1,800. Bringing us to almost $6,000. I just don't think the new van's worth it. That sucks. 85, no. 72. There we go. 176 on that one. Ooh, that'll clear out some of the chairs. Nice. 4 chairs and small bot. Okay, I think we could fit that in the small van. What do we got for contracts today? Oh, there we go. $1,700 contract, 5 days. Nice. I think we're going to do that one. All right, let's clean out some of the stuff in the warehouse then. If there's anything else profitable. 145. All right, we'll take the 176 first. Okay, 24 and 19. And 24. Sweet. Ceiling fan and door. So I think the goal now should be try to finish this contract and see how much the tier 3 contracts permit is. and then upgrade the warehouse. And I do want to clear off some of the shelves, but these are... Well, alright, I'll take these two. So premium door, premium ceiling fan. Premium door. And another premium ceiling fan. There it be. Okay, cool. Oh, that one would have taken item boxes plus ceiling fan for 150. That contract will last for 3 days, though. Let's take this one for 105. We want a rare dresser drawer cabinet. Kitchen drawer cabinet. There we go. Maybe the vans are supposed to be down by the river. This other house could have a premium ceiling fan. It's possible. Don't want any of those. All right, now contracts. Back to moving out by. Wait, want to keep the Rubbermaids. Yeah, it's true. We could have a premium ceiling fan in the car. I think we don't, though. We'll see, though. I really just want a way to sell these things for a lower price, even if it was just $10. $10 is $10. Let's take a few of these. Five is probably a good start, and then put those on the lower shelf. All right, to the site we go. All right, so the client just wants the wardrobe, the TV, and the washing machine. And the wardrobe. That's a bookshelf. Dresser. There it is. Premium wardrobe. Indiana Jones. Big Greg. Manor Lords? Hope that Manor Lords update comes out soon. Looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Okay, looks clear. All right, let's do it. Okay, we gotta remove the drawers to get back there. That'll be fun. Final battle. Man, I could barely even reach that screw. That one's like behind the wood. Unplayable. Okay, cool. That is all we need. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Demolish house, take all items, and then that's about it. All right, so let's start cleaning it out. This place is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Piggy bank in the refrigerator? Sure. Oh, we got to take drywall panels too. Remember, chat. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Man, I looked in the fridge and removed what was in there. What happened? That was weird. I didn't see anything broken. After they're releasing a Death Stranding anime. Oh yeah, isn't the Tokyo Game Show going on now? And I think I saw late last night, Kojima was live with something. Oh, is that what? Where did that come from? Oh, maybe it was on top of the, maybe that was on top of the refrigerator. Okay, well. Rip to that, I guess. Would have been hard to see that up there. Haunted house, yeah. We're playing a haunted house simulator. Oh, there's a pot in there. Okay, I think I'm going to remove all the stuff before we move anything else out then. I don't want nothing else breaking. So let's grab that. Oscillating fan, a cactus, couple of shoes, couple more shoes, couple, 2, 3 more shoes. Made in Poland. Burglar sim. Yeah, we're cleaning out after somebody died, which is an interesting concept too. But what's interesting is that not only are we just like cleaning out this house, we're gonna demolish it too. So it's like, yeah, one of my elderly parents passed away, so anyway, gotta demolish the whole house. It's like, what? Shouldn't you like sell the house? Oh yeah, the baby steps demo, yeah. I remember that game. Like getting over with Bennett Foddy. Okay, that's all the boxes I have for now. And then there's a couple more items in here, but I feel like if I put them into storage, OSHA's just going to steal like a half-empty box. So that seems to be what they do, like the drapes and stuff like that. Like those things I think we just break. All right, well, let's throw in the stove and the refrigerator. Oop. That's got to be a premium right there. All right, let's fit chairs in there. There's some chairs out here too. Oh, and more mugs. I think we're done packing stuff up. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Looks like there's a lot of chairs in this house. What's up, Hope Toast? Welcome. Yeah, these people like their chairs. I'll really be able to stack those up. Clear their browser history too. We haven't found a computer. All right. A lot of other things just need to be disassembled. I'm gonna put all this stuff over here. Yeah, I mean, if we bought the second van, I don't know how the vans work. I'm not exactly sure how it works. It's like if I go, well, I guess we could just use another van. Like we would have to buy like a $5,000 van to just use it as a no-no area for OSHA to keep them away from stealing our stuff. Like, no, OSHA, you can't go in that van. Also, was there a ceiling fan in here? Nope. All right, RTB. Okay, let's see if anything can be sold on the computer, maybe. Yeah, shelves are only 300 for items, but I think, like, we're out of warehouse space. I can't fit anything else in here. I'm gonna have to take the drywall, too. Well, we could take a coffee table. Oh, actually, I think coffee tables go here, yeah. Coffee table. Coffee is misspelled with only one E. Another item shelf is going to be that big. Damn, I just don't think we have any more room. The only way around this is to buy the $5,000 van to bypass OSHA. Or bring this stuff back to the construction site and hope we can sell things like tomorrow. Is there any other open spots? Right there. One there too, it looks like. And none over there. I wonder, can I put anything in the garage area? This is like such wasted space. Probably not. It's probably just meant for the garage. Oh, no. Yep. The garage is there, but no, can't put anything there. Well, we could do this. I could try to squeeze that one there. They updated it so you can put them up against the wall. Oh, thank God. All right, we might be able to get one more. Let's try. Nice, we can do it. Okay. Beautiful. That was worth it. Can we recycle it? You know, I have put items there and they'll get deleted, but I don't know if you get money for them. It costs $3,000 to upgrade the warehouse, and that's going to make it bigger. But what I've been trying to do here is I want to try to save as much money as possible to figure out how much the next tier... Well, there was some room over here. Oh, we had some room here too. That's all right. We got way more stuff at that house that needs to be brought over. Okay, so we did have a little bit more shelf space here, so we got 2 more here, and then that whole shelf. But that'll fill up quickly. I wonder if we can just organize... no, we'll leave it as is. It's fine. I think when we upgrade the warehouse, then I'll kind of worry about organization a little bit later. Oh, bueno. Okay, yeah, so pretty much every one of these items is a shelf space. Let's start out here in the kitchen at the table. It's like trash without a fine, yeah. Fine by me. Alright. Oh. There's bolts in the corners. So let me try to do this. Bricks are fixed, yep. Okay, this is a whole item too. I thought that would need disassembly. Let's get this out of here. Well, what's weird too is the only way to buy a new vehicle in the game is we had to buy like a garage extension for the warehouse, and it would be nice if you could just sell the starter van to be able to buy a bigger van. And I understand the dangers of like getting soft locked and not being able to have a van at all, but feels like there could be a different way around that. I don't know. Bigger warehouse is good, but I think what's even better than that is just making sure you've organized the starting space. Like I was able to fit in way more in that warehouse than I thought I would be able to. So by going through that slow, we're good. Nice premium, is that an RTV? Is that what they call that? Okay. I have to come back for the sofa, and then windows we don't need. Simulator of a streamer playing a simulator dev simulator game. Well, we do have streamer simulators that streamers can stream. We may have played Truck Mechanic Dangerous Paths. There might be a video on the channel. Can't remember. That'd be cool if the like a bigger van was also like faster or something. Yeah, blinds are just like, there's like no way to salvage those, I think. 'Cause you can't unscrew them from the wall or anything. Okay, that's another shelf we're putting in storage, and then we got the shower too. We got to take another shower. Yeah, we gotta get the A-team van. That's what this game needs. Accused of an OSHA violation we didn't commit. Okay, we'll need to get drywall again, too, before we smash. And I think the, I think the house has studs, not brick. Brick would be nice, though. We'll know the moment we pull up some drywall. There was a new test for that trucking game in August. Oh. Oh. Don't really think that stuff's worth it putting in another box. Do we need any more doors? We did sell a premium door. So I guess we'll take that one with us. Can we, I'm not going to even bother. 2 swings and we're done. Vandalin, thank you very much for the 2 months. Having a good day. Uh-oh. Okay, so this house is good. All right, let's pull up one drywall to see what we're working with. I'm guessing wood. Indeed we are. Okay, so we'll try to get some more beams out of that. Beams and planks. RTB. We're gonna need another pallet like that for the couch unless we sell something else. Bees. Okay, in 20 minutes it's the end of the day. Kitchen sink cabinet for $221. Nice. All right, I'll accept that. See if we can get that loaded up before time. Kitchen sink cabinet. Got to be a blue tier. Ooh. Wait, kitchen drawer. There she be. It's plus 703 minus like $200 for daily expenses. EOD. Okay, so $98. Plus 605 minus 98, yep. Alright, there's probably new contracts. Orders, new orders. Armchair and kitchen drawer cabinet. A large window. Ooh, $227 for that one too. Medium window. Premium dresser. There might be one back at the house still. Can you only take one order at a time? Yeah, we tried to see if we could buy like a big box truck and then try multiple orders, but you can't do that. You'd think, like, you know, if a business needed to rent a truck, that you'd put multiple orders in the truck, and then when you get to the client, you know, you would just offload those things one at a time. You know, if somebody wanted a fridge and somebody wanted a stove, you could put both in one truck and drive one to one and one to the other, but nope, can't do that. Logic is banned to the shadow realm. Armchair and drawer, we can go with a small. I think that's what they're looking for there. Kitchen drawer cabinet. And then what was the other one? There was another good one in there. That's another good one. Medium window and then a couple item boxes. We can use the small van on that. Okay, medium window. Are these smalls? Medium. All right, medium window. Then item box 15. $27. And 23. Another 227 on that one. Beautiful. So we're already up plus okay, almost $500. So 457. Uh-oh. So that'll help to push back any sort of daily expenses, and then anything else like over 100 or whatnot? No. All right. Well, RTC. Okay, so then we can grab the door. Actually, let's grab the... Yeah, we'll grab the sofa first. Well, got to see what else we can fit in there. Oh yeah, the drywall. I think we'll at least pull off 10. Oh, we should be able to fit those on the couch. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And I bet we could stack 2. Sweet. Ooh, I don't think that'll fit. No. I might be able to put it at the bottom and then... No. Well, we know we're going to have to take more trips anyway. And I'll probably use this box here to hold the drywall up. And we got way more items inside anyway. Don't we have like a... What do we have inside? We've got... We've got a dresser, bookshelf, bed, and then that's it. So we'd still have 4 more items to put in the van. That plus 3. Alright, we'll pull off another drywall. What's interesting too is that this drywall's cut to make room for the window, but when you pull drywall off, at least they have the decency to just make it like 150 centimeter just wall. At least they don't have like the cut sections or whatever that you have to worry about, which is nice. Does Town to City have a creative mode? It does, yeah. There's a campaign mode and a sandbox mode. I really like the campaign mode, though. Well, let's pop one more off and... Yeah, this game would be great multiplayer. What would be really neat is if 2 players could either go to the same site or separate sites with separate vehicles. So like if there was a big job, 2 players could work together on it. If it was a smaller job, you just break off into 2 teams and just each tackle the small job separately and each get a vehicle or whatever to come back. I mean, we've done that in Contractville too, where some jobs are small, where it's just like, okay, I'll go do this. Like you're playing with 3 or 4 people, and 3 or 4 people could, 2 or 3 people could be on a job, and 1 person could go do a smaller job. Like not everything always needs 2 people. So that's cool. All right. Let's save. All right, guys. That's going to be all for our first launch day look at Deconstruction Simulator. It does seem like some of the issues that we were experiencing before the release were kind of looked at and worked on and improved upon. But there are still some other minor things that make a major difference, like boxes disappearing, which sounds small, but every dollar counts in a game like this. So something we're gonna have to keep an eye on in the future. I do want to play more of this. This is very fun. This just dropped for 13 bucks on Steam today, or less if you have another couple of 2 or 3 playway titles. So if you play games like this, you might actually have an extra discount on it. So good stuff. All right, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, hitting that follow button, hitting that like button, and I'll be back in a little bit with our good friend Elmox, I think, for more Panzer Elite. He wanted to play more of that today. I also know that Silent Hill F dropped today, and there's also, of course, a game by the name of House of Tesla out too. We'll see if we get access to those and if we can stream them on their launch days. But there's so much to cover, so many new games, so many new demos, so many new playtests, so many new releases, so many new everything, that there's almost just too much to cover. So do your part for Raptoria as well and enjoy some of these games if you like them. Let me know what you've been playing and whatever else. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll be back in a bit for our next Big O stream. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you all are having a great day. See you soon.